Yeah, I worked on my prayer life, adoration, of course, for the last 10 years. And I must say, yeah, there's a lot of fruitfulness to it and a lot of consolation, but I do, and I know I had a lot of dryness, and it was challenging, just to get to the adoration chapel or to just that prayer life because I wasn't used to it. And, I had a lot of help through it. And seminary was one of those places that really helped me to get into a groove, right? Because they always had adoration every day, and I had a chapel right there. But, when I was out of seminary for those 2 years, I had to plan how am I going to do it because the atmosphere was there in seminary. And so it was even harder, more challenging when I was not in seminary. And what helped was perpetual adoration. That was the one thing that really helped me because I was able to actually sign up and commit. Because once I commit and put my name on that list, now I have a responsibility. And so that actually really helped. But that didn't mean that it was easy to pray because there's times when I just don't want to do it, right? When I want to exercise, I go for a few times and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore, right? And so prayer is, to me, it was something like that where there's going to be times when I have that dryness and just don't want to be there. But at those times when I get to the chapel, I sit in the presence of our Lord. Sometimes I might have stress on my mind. I might even have some negativity. But I know one thing is I was sitting in His presence. And the other thing I know is when I leave, I'm usually feeling really happy, joy, glad, even if I just sat there and didn't say anything. And there's times, and there's still times today where I sometimes push my adoration back because I just didn't want to wake up early because the bed, sleeping felt better. And so I didn't want to wake up early, or I'll just do it later. And that got even more challenging. So the thing that helped was just being committed to a daily prayer life. And one of the things that helped me was also perpetual adoration, to sign up at least for that one time. So you know and then it made me get there. It's like, well, I have to sign up or people are going to be calling me, right? And so adoration is a funny thing, how we get excited. There's times of consolation, but then I just fall into this, I don't want to pray. I don't know what to say. And during those times, sometimes it's just better not to say anything and just sit there with our Lord, because that's something that we just owe Him right off the bat. So yeah, I still get those times of those challenging times, those times of desertness. I don't feel anything, but when I do leave the chapel, I do know that I feel more comfortable and a lot happier that I did. Like my day is fulfilled.